Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that? I think she's feeling me. Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease. Bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Saturday. It's a holiday weekend. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, hopefully everybody had a good holiday. Let's see, can everybody hear me all right? I think so. Let's turn up the music and start it over. But let's do it after this song because I like this one. How's everybody doing today? It's just a chill stream, nothing in particular. I'm gonna do some Constantine polls. We'll see how close I can get to maxing him out at the 5 stars. I think I need what? I need about six more copies. I've only got around 400 polls. If we don't hit the 5 reds today, I'll hit it. Well, probably tonight once Interstellar Visitor comes around. So I'll get some more polls then. Destroyer, how's it going? Good to see you. I am recuperating from Thanksgiving festivities. It was good. It was good though. Good food as always. How about you? How you doing? All right, that song's over. Let's reset the playlist to this. Doing good. Thanksgiving was awesome. Awesome. Thanksgiving leftovers are just as good as Thanksgiving Day, in my opinion. All right. Let's just go do some stuff. Did I finish this? Nope. Let's go do some Meta Brawl. So the team I've been using mainly in Meta Brawl is this one right here. And it's been pretty successful. I do run into problems when I get into the next tier. But let's go. Let's go against this. I'm coming in at what, 7.7? But it's this team here I've been having a lot of fun with. I have pushed it a little bit. All right, here we go with 7. I wish there was, I don't know, I think we need some change, some updates to PvP in the rewards and how it's implemented. Farid, how's it going? Good to see you. You got your first purple bleed mythic today, Nightwing. That is awesome. Congrats on Nightwing. Assassin class is expensive, but as far as leveling up and stuff like that, so requires lots of resources, a lot of investment. But he's badass. .9. This tier is really easy to stay on top of. The max tier, where all the whales are, that one's a little more difficult. But I love this because I've got, oh, look, 10.6. There's no way I'm hitting a 10.6. For my last one, can I at least get up into the maybe 7s, though? Oh, there's a 7.7. Only 5, but hey, I want to challenge myself here. Well, it's both 7.7. So, I love my JLD trio there. Riddler with his buffs and his shields and his debuffs. Nice. It's been working really well. Plus the Tana in there, when you go, especially when you go up against like Deathstroke, her clone saves Constantine. I mean, she's like a must in, man, 10.6. How did 10.6, unless they're newer, how do they get bumped down into Master? They should be on top. All right. Used a crap ton of mythic shards. I had to take up Batgirl and Red Robin to 3 blue. Oh, gotcha. What team are you building there, Fareed? Is it Fareed? Hopefully I pronounced that okay. All right. Let's get into who are people using here right now. Man, once you get to a certain power level, it really doesn't freaking matter. Man, look at all these reds. Maxed out reds here. So, buffing up. Harley and Joker. What team was I using? I used this team down here. Oh, yeah, because I was testing just a full Arkham team. But let's buff the team up. Let's play around with that a little bit. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Thank you. All right, let's see. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to move you up. Move these two around because we learned last week that your top right is now your main tank position. Let's throw you in there. And I'm going to throw him back in there. We'll see what this team does. So you got spiritual and physical damage increases with Riddler being in there. Plus you got physical damage increases with Superboy. That's going to help, obviously, with Nurse Harley. But I'll probably throw in DM Wonder Woman there, actually. Building a Bat-Fam Teen Titans hybrid team. Who are you using for that? I just put my my tag team list together yesterday. So I got a video coming out on it. Main team is Superfam, JLD hybrid, got it, and it Rex. Yep. Yeah, those are my top 2 teams right now, JLD and Superfam. You need one more Superman family member. Gotcha. So who's your team, Destroyer? Fareed, what do you got? You got Red Robin, Red Hood, Batgirl, and Nightwing. You're not worried about a healer in that one? Like throw Starfire in there? Oh, okay. There you go. That's what you're talking about. I'd probably pull out Red Hood and put in Cyborg on that one. And you got Batgirl in there, right? Yep. Yeah, the team that I like building Teen Titans and Bat Family is Starfire, Nightwing, Batgirl, Cyborg, and then Red Robin. What do we got? We got highest points, 102. How's everybody pulling? 20 million, 29 million. So let's throw out... Let's do a test here. Hey, Darth Plato, how's it going? I'm going to pull him out, and I'm going to throw in DM Wonder Woman. She can handle it. She can maintain as a tank right now. She's in the purple. Especially with Riddler's shields and heals. You got Superman, Crypto, Constantine, Zatanna, and Dr. Fate. Gotcha. Red Hood stats are higher. Gotcha. Hey, Dark and Link, how's it going? Good to see you. Bat Titan team is Red Robin, Nightwing, Robin, Batgirl, and Starfire. I like that. But my team, I swap out Robin for Cyborg. Just for that extra damage boost. But it depends on where you have your characters, too, and what works better for you. Hit like what? Oh, hit that like. Yes, thank you. Right now, just doing some Combat Psycho. We just got some regular stuff to do today. We're going to pull some Constantine. Probably jump on over to the 422 account, do some catch up over there. Just a chill stream today. Hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate. If not, hopefully you had an awesome week. Saving for Zatanna right now? Nice. Man, since her rework, she is really, really good. And you can really keep Deathstroke. Nice. You can really keep Deathstroke off of your Constantine. All right, so 27 million there, 18 million. So took a 2 million hit off of Nurse Harley, which isn't bad. But I only got her at whites, at 5 white stars. And then 23 million down here. I really got to get him built up. I'll worry about him next time they come around. Again, my top 2 teams right now is JLD and Superfam. My third team is Amazons. We'll see how they do. I'm a little invested on that one now, so I think I'm gonna see that one out and see what happens. Other than that, my fourth favorite team now is Arkham's Most Wanted. It's a really fun team. All right, where was I going next? I grabbed, what do we got? Anything up here? We do. What have I not done yet? We're gonna hit the draw. Grab these. Oh, hey, let's go drill. Throw those in there for now. We got some event stuff to do as well, so we'll do that. What do you all think of the Season of Harvest event? I mean, Donna Troy could also be an interesting addition to the team. Yeah. I've been playing around. Like I said, I just did my tag team, my full tag team tier list. And that's going to be out here. I got to record it today. I did all my notes. A lot of updates that I made to it. That's hopefully helpful for people. Hold on. Let me do this here real quick. And there's a lot of movement. And I do have Donna, actually. I've got Donna in a couple teams there. Just because her assistance with increasing physical damage. So, all right, let me grab this. Oh, I've already got all 4 full. All right. Oh, yeah, I was going to go to this. No, I got everything full. All right, let's go do some pulls. Well, no, let's go jump into this here really quick. Already pulled out. The gems one is on that. I don't got anything here right now. I'm way here. I'm trying to land on this pumpkin. I haven't landed on that pumpkin yet. All right. D. Florinel. Hopefully I pronounced that one right. Let's see. Hello. Can you give me advice? I started a new server and I want to spend some money only to grow Superman full red star. What should I buy? So you just started on a new server and you want to max Superman out. Let me get back to that here in just a second. We're going to run through this and then I'll come back to that. I hope Artemis is high damage warrior. Amazon's is missing that besides DM Wonder Woman, which I don't count. That is, oh yeah, so we'll see what kind of damage she puts out. She's going to be a warrior. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that, actually. That team, I wish I could sit down with the devs and just kind of get an idea of the reasoning for some of these team compositions. Because, like, for most teams, you want to have some sort of healer in there, but there's no healers for Amazons. There's no healers for Legion of Doom. There's no healers for Bat Family. I'm just kind of curious. Maybe it's a long-term plan that's eventually going to play out. It just makes those teams kind of iffy, in my opinion. Let's use this. Oh, only 2 for... You suck. Let's do that again. And do the ×2. Did I do the ×2? All right. Give me 2. Dang it. Anybody find the trick on this one as far as the best results? I like doing these first and then the short ones. Actually, I think I'll do... All right, since I'm that far, I'll use this one. Oh, of course. You suck. All right, let me catch up on chat here really quick. Hello, hey, Reverse Flashes, how's it going? Good to see ya. Wishing that right back at you. Better than Joke of a Joker. But yeah, it is better than a Joke of it. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty typical. I mean, I'm a fan of this type of event, and they keep changing it just a little bit, like this board here and stuff. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of the Joker event at all. I do wish that they gave you. I mean, we got 3 days left on this here. I wish they bumped up this just to give you a few more, at least maybe 2 or 3 more opportunities to get dice. I only got one. I'm gonna do this one to try and get past that. Is Donna even good? Donna's good. She's decent and helps increase your physical damage. She's really there to buff up DM Wonder Woman, but she can buff up any of your main physical damage dealers. But she's best paired up with some other buffers, I think. Like Superboy. Let's see, how many do I got? I got. All right. Speaking of Donna, where do I have Donna right now? I am working on building her up just so I can get a really good idea of what's going on with her. But she's got like what? I mean, she does some physical damage here. Let's see. When an enemy reaches 4 stacks of this astral power, she'll gain a shield. And then all Amazon allies deal damage dealt is increased by 15%. I do like that she got a couple tags here. So both your Amazons and your Teen Titan allies gain physical defense up. There, I smacked my mic. And then we got this here, which permanently reduces the target's physical defense by 25%. That is no matter who you have on the team. So reduce their physical defense, increase their physical damage intake. But hey, speaking of Donna, like I was saying, let's go get some more of her shards. Oh, let's grab these first. Let's see what we get out of here. No Donna. But I do have these. So let's jump in. She's down at the bottom here. Oh, and did you guys know this? I'm saving this purposely because I'm coming up with a new tips video, especially with the new year coming around. But did you guys know this? You guys can take like these expired things here and just turn them in for gems. I like that. Not every game does that. Boom, grab some gems. If you didn't know, then you can do it. All of your old vouchers and event currency and stuff like that. Every event is the same thing. I'm sick of it. You know what? I have to say, though, I mean, almost every game you go to, though, they recycle the type of events that they have. There's some that have some pretty good variety, though. I will say that. Cassie could be a good healer for Amazons. All events are jokes. They could do way, way more. Yeah. I know, but who would Legion of Doom healer? I don't main Legion of Doom, but there are Legion of Doom mains who wants a healer, I'm sure. Yeah. Black Manta? I don't know. I want Solomon Grundy in there. You know what, honestly, I think would be cool? They can't do it because they already built him, but Lex would have been cool as kind of a, like, using drones to heal or something like that. Who else do we have in Legion of Doom? What are some Legion of Doom characters? Legion of Doom members. Let's take a look. Hold on a sec. We're going to switch videos. Video sources. Boom. Here we go. I would love Solomon Grundy to come here. Bizarro would be cool because Bizarro could be like, not so much a healer, but Bizarro was part of the Outlaws as well. And I know a lot of people have been looking for the Outlaws tag. Let's see, who else could do? Who else do you think? Brainiac. Brainiac was Legion of Doom. He could be a healer. Maybe Toyman. Who else? Was Batman Who Laughs in the Legion of Doom? Manta is not the nurturing type. Cersei could be labeled as magical, that has lifesteal. That's true. You can think about lifesteal. Yeah. That's kind of a healer. You'd have to give everybody lifesteal, though. Or maybe make lifesteal part of the tag, like BOP. Birds of Prey. An icon character for an LOD healer? Let's see, what does Wikipedia say as far as members? I think pretty much... Riddler? Riddler is... If they gave him the LOD tag, you'd be set. That would be the easiest thing. Just give Riddler the Legion of Doom tag. All right, let's switch back. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Vandal Savage. Was Vandal part of this too? I mean, obviously this isn't the end-all be-all members, but... All right, where were we? We just wrapped this up, right? Let's throw that in there. Boom. Let's go do some polls. All right, so I've got 446. I need 6 copies of Constantine to max him out. I don't think I'm going to get all 6. I'm averaging around 1 banner hero every 100 pulls, so I'm probably going to be short, unless I get super lucky like last weekend. I don't know what mythic I'm on either. I don't know if he's my next or if I've got 1, 2, or 3. Definitely not my next. There he is. So we got 1. We need 5 more. Well, actually, I think I've almost got enough from the shards you get of the banner hero when you don't pull the banner hero. Whoa, doubles. And we got Donna, which is nice. So he's got to be up next. So that'll be 2. So there's 2. So that's 2 in less than 200 pulls. I need 4 more. Probably won't get it today, but it would be awesome to get that double pull of him like I did last weekend. Oh, got 5 shards there. A little over 100 pulls this time around. He's next. So that's 3. 146. I need 3 more copies, right? No, I don't. I need 2 more copies. Can I get 2 more copies in 146 pulls, you think? I must have had enough extra shards here. I know, being so close, right? Oh, there's a double! That's going to get me there quicker. Three in a row of flash. Come on! Give me another red here really quick. All right, I need one more. Can we get one more in 96 more pulls? There's one. Two. 36 more pulls. It's all been flash. I'm going to get some nice flash upgrades. Oh my gosh, you suck. Boom! We got it! We got it. We maxed them out. 476 pulls. 476, right? Shard anvils. So we got 5 copies of him. 5 copies of him in that, in 470 pulls. So not bad. Not bad at all. I finally got Constantine maxed out. Let's get that there. Boom. That's my second JLD member fully maxed out. Well, no. Yeah, no. My second fully maxed out character, though. So Crypto was first and Constantine was second. Very nice. You've never seen anybody get Crypto from Bleed before? I got him quite a bit. I spent a lot of the mythic, the selector packs on him and the daily deals to max him out at the 5 stars. 2 more copies. Let's see, I don't have red, so lucky. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. How long till we see events that turn mythics to iconic? I don't think we're gonna see that, but I don't know. We'll see. We got 1 iconic so far. All right. Let's see. That was fun. Let's go and Donna is only 1. I'm not gonna upgrade her just yet. And now I'm holding on to all of my anvils for Artemis. All right, let's get into I gotta hit the restroom real quick, so we're gonna jump into the towers. I've now got him maxed at 5 red stars. We'll see how far I can go here, and I'll be right back. Should I save Magic Eyes for a new legacy piece or spend to upgrade Constantine's legacy piece? It depends on what you're going for. Oh, to upgrade? See, I'm not spending Magic Eyes on upgrading any legacy piece right now. But, well, especially since I'm not like a super big whale. Super big whales are probably upgrading them. But I think you need to be a little judicious about that just because you want to make sure more and more as they are releasing new characters, their weapons are becoming more necessary. Whereas earlier in the game, they weren't as necessary, but recently they've been super necessary. So I've been trying to make sure I have enough Magic Eyes to at least unlock the weapon if it's something that I want. I haven't upgraded, like I said, I haven't upgraded anybody's legacy piece yet. Yeah, we'll see how much I wreck in PvP on that. I do need to do this, though. Before we do that, my eyeballs are floating here. I think I'm going to change up my defense team. I've been using this team, just wanted to see how well it would do. And it's okay. It's about a 50% win rate, but I'm going to throw in this team. And let's see, instead of you, I'm throwing in Riddler. How many copies or shards I need for full max red? What is it? 26? It's 26 copies of a character to max them out, right? Let's throw that team in there. See how it does. Yeah, that's a 7.2 team was beating my Amazons there. Where was I going? We were going into towers, and I was going to hit the restroom. Maybe. If I can click the right damn thing. Not super big whale says, well, having 1,000 animals last week. People spend way more than I do. Yeah, 26 copies total. Yeah. Thanks for that. All right, I'll be right back. All right. All right, what else we got? So what will my next legacy piece be as a free-to-play? Who are you working on? JLD, you said, right? Do you have Swamp Thing? Do you have Swamp Thing, Darth? Not yet. He would be the next one then. I don't think. I don't feel Zatanna's is necessary. Raven doesn't have one. Constantine, absolutely. Swamp Thing, absolutely. What team should I focus first to make gameplay a little bit easier as a light spender? Almost every team will be fine in your normal gameplay. But if you're looking at like PvP and stuff like that, the teams to really focus on, in my opinion, are Superman family, JLD, Arkham's Most Wanted works well. Also, heavy spenders would be more along the lines of like the Legion of Doom team. But in the beginning, you can use Justice League. You can put them together pretty easy. They just tend to fall off fairly quickly, in my opinion. The 1 year anniversary. Yeah, I was just thinking about that today actually, because Quantum and I are coordinating our next podcast. So this, not this month, next month, December is the 1 year anniversary of our server going live. So of the official early access, which was like December something last year, and server 204. And then we also have, and then obviously next year we've got the 1 year anniversary of global launch. So thinking about what to do for those, I think it's going to be fun. Monday, Cosmic Invasion drops. I've got it downloaded. I've been hoping to play it on stream just to hang out with y'all and play it a little bit. So I've got it all downloaded and ready to go. So maybe we can do that today. We ran out of time last weekend. It's kind of weird doing Marvel on a DC stream, but you know. Well, let's find out. Let's see. How far do I got? Oh, I still got a ways to go. I got to get all the way up to 510. My Constantine is down. What? They're gonna get rid of me already? All right, that's enough of watching that. Let me go grab this. Oh, there's a few. Arc of Luck cleared quite a bit here. Is that it? Yeah. I agree. I agree with that. They're all comic books. All right, let me grab this. I need a claim all. I don't know why they just don't give us the claim all button. I wonder how hard that is to code into a game. Because I swear, almost no developer makes it available right off the bat. Unless they're just trying to keep us in the app longer. Alright, I'm good there. Alright, that's all done. Let's grab these. These long timer ones going and out of the way really quick. Very hard when AI does the coding. I am hearing more and more AI is doing more code. They're doing more coding with AI. All right. What is Supreme Commander today? It's the last day, right? Yeah. holding on to a lot of stuff for that, so. Alright, ACN, we've all done with Meta Brawl. I do actually, let's go, we're going to do some more PvP. Climb back up there. You don't want to get banned though, so it's just a joke. All right. Oh, my defense team. I just made it the same as my attack team. 7.7. I couldn't beat this team. Okay, so what do I need to adjust to beat this team? I've got my counter for oh, what if I bring Bane in? What if I bring Bane in to counter? Bane should counter Crypto's knockdown, right? Does he? I don't know. We'll find out. Because he prevents movement impairing effects. But no, he didn't. He didn't. How do you counter Crypto's knockdown? I need that guy again. Where is he? Because I haven't been able to beat this team here. Maybe bring in Wonder Woman. That did it. That did it. Her stun. I couldn't beat Obscure's team with my team. Obscure beat me like every time. All right, not bad. So what are we back up? We're back up to second here. So what are you all hoping for the 1 year? All right, we maxed out our PvP. I would like to be able to have an opportunity to do more testing in PvP. I think that's an area where, I mean, you've got limited testing availability there, so you can't really fine-tune your teams too much. You get limited opportunities each day, so. Sorry if this is a weird question, but are the vast majority of players in beta servers heavy spenders? I wouldn't say so. If there are light spenders, free to play, how do they survive? No, I would say it's a good mix. Your free to play and light spenders make up the majority of players, no matter what. Your huge whales are really a small percentage of the overall player base. But the thing is, so being part of leagues that have heavy whales in it is a benefit, because then you're going to do better in events. You're just going to naturally do better because you've got better defenders, better attackers. They're stronger, right? PvP, there's not a whole lot in PvP. There's not a whole lot of incentive to keep doing your best in PvP just because rewards aren't all that great. So I think when you think about whales versus free to play and low spenders. This is the space where it really tends to, as far as an individual player goes, really kind of separate everybody. Hey, Reverse Flashes, you're welcome. See, for 1 year, I hope they add a way to get all bleed mythics at any point instead of waiting. So, like, maybe, you know what would be cool? Actually, now that you say that, maybe add like a wish list, right? So you have like, because typically games have multiple banners. So maybe you have your banner hero, but then you also have another type of banner. They used to have it before. It was called Brave and the Bold. And that was more of a general pool summoning. But you add something like a wish list. That way you can kind of say, hey, I would much rather have this hero or this hero. DC Worlds Collide did the same thing. That way you have a higher chance of getting those specific mythics. I think that would be cool. Splitting bleeds is for partitioning spending into time intervals. I do like what they've done with the reruns, though. Let's see. What do we want to run? We've got ×2 challenges. I always like hitting those because they're tough. They suck, but they're tough. I mean, it's a puzzle, right? I do like the Arkham's Most Wanted one. That's a ×1. These are bad choices, though. That's why they give you ×2, because you're probably not going to hit it. Yeah, you can start with Constantine with JL. Yeah, there's no challenge there, though. But that is an easy one. Let me go take a look at my missions really quick. What do I need? I still haven't completed this whole thing. 5, 3, 5, 5. All right, so I need Nemesis and Ace Mastery. So I need what? Defeat the Devastator on difficulty 6 with so Devastator and Merciless on difficulty 6 is what I need. With all champions surviving. All right, so yeah, we could do that. Let's go with Dark. It was on 6 though, right? Not 7. Which makes it a little bit easier. I'm gonna throw the Riddler in there just because that'll be fun. So 1, 2. Oh wait, I can only choose 2, right? Then I gotta no 3. Let's throw in my tank and then my usual 2, which is that guy and that guy. Energy wielders are fun. Infinite Crisis. Let's go that way. All right, so new tank position is top right. I got to keep remembering that. You, and you. All right, so you know how the Riddler, when you have the Riddler on your team, it obscures who's on the team or hides or whatever? I don't know that that's necessarily a benefit like I was originally thinking it was. Oh, let's get that ×2 going. Retrocognition. I don't need a healer yet. It does feel off to me. I agree with that, Darkened. Yes, for Anniversary, I'd love for Mythic Plus heroes to get added to the general pool as well. At least some of them. I'd like more events, a new story. Yeah, they push back the story. They push back the new combat cycle boss. They push back the new asynchronous mode. There's a lot they pushed back. All Champions Star Up. I like that one. They pushed a lot back. I think they just over-promised on October, so a lot of stuff had to push back. So hopefully we get some cool stuff in December. Let's see. Arkham's Most Wanted. I don't care about that. Upon recruiting duplicate champion, the champion gains 3 additional stars. I'll take that one. Let's see. Let's move you guys around now because we got him. So, okay. So in this, though, yeah, see? It's these 3 over here. Immediately go to the right. These 3 over here on the left used to go to the left, so... It's weird that they would change that. I wonder why. I wonder what the reasoning for changing that was. Alright, I have to ask you something. So I put a new video out on a new game. So I've got a couple new games that I'm sharing because they came out. They're kind of cool. I like them. But what did you all think of the Dragon Traveler one? Did you see the Dragon Traveler video that I put out? Kind of curious what people think of that kind of game. Let me see. Recruit heroes or over here? Let's go to recruit. Justice League Dark. Well, we'll grab that one. Retrocognition. Let's see. I think the game starting with the Dark Metal storyline makes it harder to continue the story. Just a thought. Well, so here's the thing, though. I mean, you've got the Dark Metal storyline, the Dark Knights Metal, and then you've got the Death Knights Metal, which is kind of a conclusion of the story. So there's quite a bit there. So I'm just kind of curious what they do with all that. But then I would love for them to add, just like pick stories from the DC universe and maybe add them as like events or something like that, where you're reading through like an abridged version of the story or something. I think that'd be cool. How's my squad's health? I got 2 versions of Wonder Woman right now. Let's go to retrocognition. Sometimes random changes are made in lines of work, so the staff can say we've made improvements. Let's see. Crit damage, physical defense, and attack. I'm going to go for crit. I'll tell you all, I really like the Riddler. He is, in a long time, he's probably my favorite character design. Not just kind of the way he looks, but his kit design and everything. I think they did a fantastic job with that. Let's see, attack up. What's exclusive attribute? Attack and HP. The higher the total star count for your Justice League Dark Champions, the greater the boost. I'm going to... Oh, that's 600, though. I can't do that. I can do attack up. Special bonus. What's that? HP. I can get my Constantine up there. 350. So it's attack or get Constantine up there. That's my choice right now. Yeah, that's where I was heading to. All right, let's do that. We got to keep everybody up at the end. I've got my bonus, my jail. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to keep Riddler in there for now. Do I have another damage dealer? I got this guy, but I'm gonna keep him in there. With the shop, I didn't even notice that it offered to star at my goon. All right. Let's grab you. Oh, I got my Swamp Thing. Yeah, I'm going to grab Swamp Thing. Might as well grab this guy for now, too. How's my health? I think I'm fine for now. Let's go here. I'm going to switch the song up. There we go. All right, Justice League Dark Champions attack. 80% up. Let's grab it. Legion of Doom and Legion of Doom. Either way, I can choose either one of those, so it doesn't matter. Oh, wait. Dang it. Meant to swap out the Goon for Zatanna. Justice League Champion. Crit damage boost. Arkham's Most Wanted. Alright, so attack, increase, HP. I'm going to go over here. Swap the Goon out for Zatanna. That's a big one. Lifesteal 50% is huge, and anything dodge. With high enough dodge, you can replay Final Fight until you get it right. That's true. Did you see a dodge there? Did I just, like, skip that? Not yet? Okay. I was thinking about the recruitment, but I think I'm gonna grab the heal. That way I can go into the purchasing, not worrying about having to spend the currency on healing. All right, let's see what we get. Exclusive. It's still 600 though. I think I'm going to hold on to it, actually. I don't see anything I really like here. Yeah. I should be okay. Alright, anybody to boost here? Oh, look at DM Wonder Woman's in here. Let's grab those two. And her. Heals are looking good. Too bad you can't skip one. Let's see. Receive 100 additional harmonic crystals upon entering the Book of Destiny type Vanishing Point. Each unique champion deployed grants champions. Alright. I won a stage 6 with double Wonder Woman this week. Nice. Upon recruiting a Justice League Dark Champion, the champion will gain 3 additional stars. Let's go that route. All right, I'll be right back. Let's see. Let's do this. JLD? No. They give me that bonus and they don't give me an opportunity to get a JLD. Let's move the song. Oh, I buff up my Riddler at least. Attribute boost for Bat Family. Bat Family. Justice League, I guess that's the only one I can take. Boom, there we go. Alright, what do we got? And it figured... Oh, special bonus. 400, though. That's spiritual amp. That'll be good. So I'll grab that. That'll buff up my Constantine. I can buff my Swamp Thing up. Crit damage. Let's go with crit. This is my last one. I guess I'll max everybody's healing out. And who are we going up against? It's not one of the ones I need. I need Merciless or Devastator, and it gave me frickin'... That's... I don't like that either. I mean, there's... This mode needs to be... needs to be fixed a little. Alright. See how we do here. We'll see if I have to manual this one or not. I don't think so. No. Oops. Sorry. You started this week only needing Merciless. I got it on the 5th try. Yeah, I'll have to do more of that. I'll grab these. All right. Here, I'm going to put a poll in chat, see what everybody wants to do next. We can do some more Darkest Timeline. We can... hold on. Start a poll. There we go. I'm going to start that poll, see what y'all want to do. If we should just keep going with this. While we do that, I'm going to switch over to the other account. I got some catch up to do over there. But just kind of gauging interest if y'all want to see that Marvel fighting game or not. There's lots to do over here, actually. I purposely missed a day, I think. Yep, I did. I did. So I wanted to purposely miss a week just to see what the login streak does. I mean, I kind of figured it would reset you at 1 and only give you 10 points. So your max on your streak is 85 VIP points per day. So I just wanted to kind of to make sure that that was the case. In case I was missing something. And that is in fact the case. You start from scratch. All right. Let me grab this. It's cool. You actually get some decent rewards up in this version right here when you talk to people. Give them some money. Let's see, 10s, 9s. Let's do that. This one here, though, you got to click on everybody individually. So I don't know at what level clicking one gives you all of them yet. Let me go. I've been maxing out my power core here on this one. You're at 360 of 2,000 on VIP. Also, did you know? I didn't know this. When you do your quick add, your auto, it moves people from here over to your rest area. I thought you had to remove everybody from here and then do your rest area, but you could just do it all at once. I didn't know that before. I found that out like a few days ago, I think. What event do I have? Oh, we got some Jason Todd to do as well over here. I'm going super slow on this one because I don't have my red. I don't have my red hood at 5 red stars over here, obviously. Yeah. They have to be completely wiped out. All right, only 4 votes in. We got more people than that. So go ahead and vote. Let me know what you want to do. I'm fine sticking with this, and I'm fine switching and showing you all something different. All right, let's grab that. I still haven't got this down to 0 on this new server yet. Let's grab that. League, do I want anything here yet? I don't. gonna save that. Oh, hold on. Let's go up here. Grab this. Citron, how's it going? Good to see you. Is it smart to save bleed shards until a pack comes out with the character you're trying to star up in there? Are you when you say that, are you talking about these boosted odds, or are you talking about the bleed hero? Man, look at this. I still have not got my second Joker yet. It sucks not spending. It really sucks not spending. Free to play definitely takes some time. I haven't been free to play forever on this one. Where was I going? Let me grab this. I haven't done anything here in a bit. Let's go ahead and go. Let's run through some rooms. What do I want here? Take Ivy out, throw you in. Take you out, throw you in. Oh. Yeah, boosted odds. No, you want to focus. You want to focus your anvils on the main banner hero. The boosted odds are nice. It just depends on where you are in the game. If that's all you need, and the bleed banner is, well, no, I think it should always be focused on who that bleed here banner is, because you can get those boosted odd characters. You can get them through mother boxes. And then the mythic shards that you collect, and then some of them are in the mythic selector packs. So yeah, it should always be focused on that specific bleed hero, in my opinion. All right, everybody wants to stick with this. That's fine with me. Only 5 votes, but I think we only got like 9 people online now. It's a holiday weekend, though, so hopefully everybody's having a great time. All right, so let me ask you something. I was putting my, like I said, I was putting my my full tagged team tier list together yesterday. I spent like all day on it because I made a lot of changes, trying to make it beneficial for people. But one thing I realized, I guess I didn't realize it when I unlocked her, but Nurse Harley is actually has a Birds of Prey tag. It doesn't make the team better, but it's like she's like the best out of like everybody. And then putting a Birds of Prey team together with both Harleys, that's funny. All right, let's jump back into... Well, oh, no, hold on. We got to finish our dailies and everything here. Let's go here. What do I got for event? I've been slacking on this one. I've been taking this one so slow. Let's grab this. And gear. Do I have Darkest Timeline unlocked on this one yet? I do. I haven't even done Darkest Timeline on this one yet. We'll have to do it. Let's grab this. boom, boom. Where am I? Oh, I haven't done this yet. Let's go do this. I wonder if Artemis will have more than just Amazons. She was part of Birds of Prey. She was also Artemis. I found out was also part of Outlaws, which is why I think some people were disappointed that Red Hood didn't get the Outlaw tag because he's the leader of the Outlaws. And on that team, you had what? You had Starfire was an outlaw, so we have Starfire. We have Red Hood. We have Artemis now, so there's 3 outlaws. Bizarro was an outlaw, which I think was cool. And there was a couple others. But I think there was some disappointment there. Man, I got to start getting my end of year and New Year videos together now. I got to start sketching those out. Yeah, since it seems they don't want to add outlaws, her other team's already in the game. BOP. I didn't realize Artemis was BOP though, but that's good to know. Justice League and Suicide. She was Suicide Squad also? Man, I got to do some looking into her. It seems like, so the Amazon team, it's funny, the Amazon team has some great characters that are best used in other teams and not together. Although I think out of the Amazon team, so one thing that I'm putting together on my tag team, my tagged team tier list is like, who are your core 3? So if you're going... So here's like full tag teams, right? Where you have 5, where possible, you have 5 of the same tag. But now with this next one coming out, I've got this core team. So that's where you've got at least 3 members. So who's the 3 members that would be considered the core of that team that would best support themselves as well as other teams that you bring in for like that 3-3 or that 3-2 team comp. And I think for Amazons, that's obviously Donna, Hippo, and DM Wonder Woman. The problem is not everybody's going to have DM Wonder Woman, so you got to throw Wonder Woman in there, which isn't as effective in my opinion. So we'll see if Artemis becomes kind of that crucial member. Oh, you know what? I haven't done story in a while either. Let's run through the story here. I got to click on each of these individually too. I don't know what level you have to get to in order to click on these, and they all just, and you collect all of them again. There's a lot to do on this account. Let's go do some Jason Todd. Use up my energy. It would be nice if Artemis becomes a strong damage warrior, since for Amazons, their only damage is DM Wonder Woman, but DM Wonder Woman was, yeah. Yeah, you've got like 1%, 2% of the player base who has DM Wonder Woman. So I can see that actually as Artemis being the alternate when you don't have DM Wonder Woman, because then obviously you've got Artemis, Donna, and Wonder Woman as the only 3. I spent more on DM Wonder Woman than I ever spent on anything in this game. And I only got her up to what, 2 or 3 purple? What? Oh. Over there too? Damn. All right. I really like what they did with this. All right, poll's done. Anybody keeping an eye on any mobile game coming out? I'm kind of in that space now. I've been playing like DCDL as the only game for a long time. Oh, I got wiped out. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on new stuff. Obviously, this will still be my main game, but... What do I know about the merging? Are you talking about the server merges? Just that they're working through the different servers, merging a few at a time. I haven't been keeping track of the schedule or anything. But what do you want to know about them? Like who and when? Okay, I have to get that through that one. Yep. In order to get to this part here, don't I? All right, let's see if I can put together a better team for this really quick. Yeah, I don't know which servers are merging. I haven't been keeping track of that, but it's got to be on there. It's on Discord somewhere when they announce them. All right, I got to buff everybody up just a little bit, it seems. Where am I at with that anyway on this server? So weird dying in this when on my main account, I just kind of flew right through it. $90, $80. All right, let's get you up there. What are we going to? We're going to City Sentinel next week. So far. Does that finish me for Jason Todd for right now? Because I wasn't able to do much there. Try it. One more question. Hey, you can ask as many questions as you'd like. Let's see. What do you got? If I don't have the 5 red star hero, but I complete the missions, can I evolve the character to mythical after the event ends? Yes, you can. So basically what will happen is you'll go all the way to the end of the event. You'll hold on to that item that you need, which is here. Then This right here, you'll get this at the end of it. That'll just sit in your inventory, and then once you get your Red Hood or Wonder Woman, whoever it is, to 5 red stars, then you can use that and upgrade them. Okay, I think I'm done with that right now. Let's jump into here. Yeah, but it ends once you complete it. Then it's off the screen. So, but I see what you're saying. So they didn't have these on the map earlier. I can't, but they started popping up when I first started this new account here. They didn't have the stuff on the map to click on and collect. So you must have to get to like a certain part of the story for that to happen. You are welcome, Florinel. I want them to come out with 2-tag synergies. That way you can have a full 3-tag and then you can have a 2-tag. I know some factions are starting to see it, but I'd like to see it more. We definitely need the story to continue. It's been a while. Need to add faction tags to characters that only have one? Yeah. Yep, I agree. And I think that's their intent, too. They'll eventually get there. Oh, man, I missed down there. Clicking on something. You can move the screen around. Go back up and click on some things I missed. Nice. Need some more story like this. Yeah, what does she have? She has, what, Amazons, Justice League, and what? Not Metahuman. Or is it Metahuman? Oh yeah, JLD. JLD, of course. All right, be right back. We beat him. So they're obviously doing a lot of work with the new player experience right now, like on this server here and everything. I'm wondering what they got going on for Endgame, because I think things are slowing way down for Endgame, and they have been actually for the last couple of months. To keep the more long-term players interested. We won't rehash that, but I think some work needs to be done there for sure. Catch up on some story here. Grab that. Anything else? Endgame doesn't really have anything but modes that are, yeah. And I knew that's what it was going to be. I got a new video coming out on a new game, and it's a strategy game. I've started to play some strategy games just so I can get a better understanding of kind of what the devs for this game have kind of in mind, because this company is a strategy game company, and a lot of what they do and events that they implement are strategy implements. Our strategy, man, I can't talk. Are part of your typical strategy game. However, that is just all endgame PvP and sending out rallies and specific events that really you don't have much control over. So this is more of a mix between the strategy game and your hero collector game. So I'm just kind of curious what other elements they might add to keep maybe both type of players interested. Man, that was a mouthful. Anything to grab? Nope. So what do we got next week? We've got Artemis next week, right? On the on the beta servers. But I don't think anything new. We've got the Season of Harvest ending soon. There's that new arcane room they announced, but who knows what that? Yeah, There's Yeah, but is that coming out next week though? I gotta go catch up on some stuff. Yeah, no clue. Gotcha. And I wonder what they have planned for a holiday event coming up. I think these are all the normal scenes. Right? I'm watching the scenes to see if there's anything new with them, because there has been some new scenes on the new server. Well, on this server anyway. That I thought were pretty cool. But I think these are all. I think we're probably past all the new stuff now. Santa Superman. No, I think the next DM character is supposed to be back. It's supposed to be in about like 5 or 6 months, I think is what they said. And the general thought is that it's going to be DM Batman. I don't know if that was mentioned somewhere or hinted to, but I like the Santa Superman idea, though. Oh, wow, I'm way behind on story on this one. What is this? Oh, is that an interrogation, maybe? Yeah. I think this is new. Definitely need to make that harder. Grab that and these. Whoa, wait, what happened? Yeah, I remember it in landscape. Okay, too far up. Some people were wondering. Remember the room in the base that we had for interrogation? Some people have been asking if we're going to see that come back. It seemed like they made some room with the most recent update. They made some room to the right for our base for the Batcave to add some more room. So we'll see. Let's see. Could Bat Family be a good counter with all members maxed or fully gold star for spiritual damage dealers? So counter to spiritual damage dealers, which really you're talking about the JLD team. The outsiders are supposed to be the counter to JLD. But we've only got 3 members, and one of them is really bad, so... I think good counters to anybody, your spiritual damage dealers and anybody is you need some crowd control. So you got Wonder Woman in there, you got Crypto in there for some crowd control options. You got to slow them down though. That's the biggest thing with the spiritual damage dealer with JLD. You got to slow them down, and you got to get rid of them fast. So you also want like Deathstroke, Nightwing in there to really take your high damage dealers out. Hard counter to Constantine is Deathstroke, but now we've got Zatanna in there to distract Deathstroke. So, I don't think it's one team. I think it's a good synergistic team to get in there and do some quick damage. Because the thing with spiritual damage dealers is they need time to build up, and the longer they're in battle, I think the more advantage they have. So Nightwing goes after your your lowest HP character, and Deathstroke goes for highest attack. So he'll typically go for Constantine if there's no Zatanna. If you've got a good built Zatanna, he's going to go for Zatanna's clone, and then he'll switch over to Constantine. Yep, 100% darkened. So we got some good survivability options against Deathstroke now. Well, just in general, too, if you think about it. Hey, Two-Face. I think this is normal as well. I don't think it's anything new. A little confused about whether to invest Superman first, and then gather resources until another member of the Superman family appears. You're on a new server, right? So Superman is your first Superman family bleed, and then after that it takes a while to get to. I think the next one is Supergirl, right? Let me check something real quick. Yeah, you got Superman, and then Supergirl, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 11 bleeds after, but I think things change after Constantine, so I don't know kind of what that looks like, depending on your server. I know there's a bleed schedule. Someone's keeping a close eye on the bleed schedule. I'll have to take a look at that. So you'll want to pick up some heroes before your next Superman family member. Yeah, so for JLD, you've got Zatanna. You got Zatanna and Constantine back to back. Zatanna, honestly, you can get her up into 5 white stars and be okay. I'd probably take her into the blue at least, though. And then save everything to get Constantine as high as you possibly can. Depending on if you're free to play, light spender, or whale. So like if you're going JLD, you go into Superman as far as you can, and then you're going to hold all of your anvils until Zatanna comes out. Then you get her to that 5 white minimum, into the blue preferably. And then hold everything for Constantine and max him out as far as you can. Those are the only 2 that are in the bleed. Raven, you can get out of your Mythic Shard packs. You can get her as boosted odds in the bleed. And you can get her out of Mother boxes. Similar... No, Swamp Thing. Sorry, Swamp Thing. Oh, I don't have him. I was looking at my latest list. Swamp Thing also, you're going to want to hold off for him. He comes way after Constantine. Yeah, here, I'll show you what I was looking at. So I'm updating this too. This is on my server. I know everybody's got their opinions on this, but I'll share mine really quick. So right here, if you're going for Justice League Dark, this is the order in which your main, well, the earlier servers went. After Constantine, it changes up a little bit. But you want to grab your Superman. He's a good single target physical damage dealer. You're going to hold until you get to Zatanna. Get her minimum 5 whites, preferably into the blues. Max out your Constantine, and then you're going to hold off on Constantine until Swamp Thing comes out. But along the way between the two, you do want to pick up Nightwing. He's a great physical damage dealer as well. You want to pick up Starfire for a great healer. Superboy really going to help with your physical damage dealers because you've picked up Nightwing and Superman. I've got an update coming for this because we've got obviously Swamp Thing and a few other heroes that have come out. But this was my recommendation a couple months ago. If you're going for the Justice League Dark team. It sucks waiting for B characters. My characters feel like they're falling back. I know. Aulier was mentioning. I think she has been saving up for like 2 or 3 months, not spending anvils at all because she's looking for specific characters, and that's really what you got to do in this game. Figure out which teams you want to go for, your main team, and then who's your secondary team going to be, and then plan out when you're going to use your anvils. So I'm updating this actually. So I've got my tag team tier list coming out today. I got to record it, and then I'm going to work on updating this. This is I'm trying to figure out a better way, a way to simplify this so it's not so otherwise. Because as you add bleeds and as different servers are in different have different bleed rotations, it's hard to keep up with making something simplistic. We'll see. All right, let's grab that. Grab that. Anything else? Almost. There we go. I grab that. Is this new? This looks kind of new to me. Either that or I forgot all about this scene. All right, let's run through this. You remember it? All right. Wonder Woman's down. Done. All right. That should catch me up on the story, right? Yep, War Room 16 is next. So we got caught up on that at least. Lots to do to catch up here. All right, everybody. It's been a couple hours. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Did everything that we wanted to do. We maxed out Constantine, which is awesome, and just kind of played around a little bit. Hey, so hopefully everybody, if you celebrated, had a great Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate, hopefully you had a great week. Hopefully you have a great weekend. And we'll see you in the next stream. I'll see you next Saturday, everybody. Take care. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. And I'll see you all later. Thanks.